everybody, how are you all doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you. My name is Jodi Lakin and look at my patch. Before we start this video, I just want to show you my little stitch patch. It's so cute and I bought it the other day from Daiso and I just wanted to show you because I don't know where to put it, but it's so cute. So anyway, today we are going to be doing some exploring a bit of concept art for the new Disney movie Cruella. Now, fun fact, I haven't seen it. Whoops. No, I would really like to see it. I love the original movies, the 101 Dalmatian movies. And I've always been a huge fan of them. Growing up, they were always my favourite Disney movies to watch, both the animated version and the live action. So I am very excited for the new Cruella movie. The reason I haven't watched it is I kind of just wanted to explore the artwork before watching the movie. And that was something that I learned when I was studying makeup design, that I would usually read the script and then design makeup based off the script and do my own version of the makeup before actually seeing the movie and seeing how the makeup artists and the designers actually did do it in the movie. So that's kind of what I wanted to play around with a little bit today. Even though this is not a makeup design or anything like that, I did just want to have a bit of fun and just do some sketches. So I actually had a look online at the images from the movie and I wanted to do a sort of cartoon or illustrated version of Cruella herself, and obviously I wanted to do some more little fun designs of the dogs. I don't actually know if there are any dogs in the movie. There might not be, I don't know. I have seen a still of Cruella like holding, I think, 3 little Dalmatians. I don't know if that is just like a promo for the movie, and I don't even know if there is any in the movie, so I assume there is. So in my illustrated version of Cruella's face, I really wanted to pull out some of her very iconic features, one being the cheekbones, because they are very special. And they also remind me of Maleficent's cheekbones. Why do all the villains in Disney films, all the women, have amazing cheekbones? Something I've never really thought about before, but there we go. So yeah, I really wanted to get those cheekbones. And then I wanted to give her big eyes because all the images I had seen from the movie, she had amazing makeup, like incredible makeup, which I cannot wait to see as like a lover of makeup myself. And then also her lips. I just imagine Cruella with these really like pointy lips and her eyebrows. I think I remember the original Cruella, she had like really thin pointy eyebrows, so I kind of wanted to do a slightly more modern version of that brow. So it's just kind of evil looking. And of course her nose, wanted to give her like a pointy nose and all the sharp angles to make her look as evil as she is, I guess. So doing the hair as well, she has this iconic black and white hair. Half of it is black, half of it is white, and I used a brush pen to do this. So on the black side I just added more, that's as simple as that. I just added more of the brush pen, and on the white side I just kept it very white. As you can see. And I gave her these big eyes. I just wanted her to be looking up at the word Cruella, as that is her name. And I gave her some cute lashes too. And I was really happy actually how that one turned out. But this little puppy at the bottom, the first puppy I drew, I think at first I was thinking I'm going to do a more goofy style of illustration. But when it came to Cruella, I just couldn't think of how to draw her in any other way than how she's already been drawn from the original movie. So I tried to make her look a little bit more like Emma Stone here. So like bigger eyes and the hairstyle as well. But when I was thinking of doing it more like a more characterful style, I guess, like more unusual angles, that kind of thing, I just couldn't get the original character out of my head. So I decided to go for something a bit different and maybe more in my style with the bigger eyes. And then I don't know why I decided to do this, but I've always loved Cruella's outfits, and I think that from what I've seen, this movie is obviously still about fashion. Cruella is all about fashion. That is why, this whole obsession is a thing for her. I don't know, it might be something else. Haven't seen the movie. But I wanted to have a go at designing my own Cruella dress, and I wouldn't say I am really creative when it comes to fashion. I think I like the shape of an outfit, but I don't know. I'm not as creative with fashion as I am with makeup. So for this design of the outfit, it took me absolutely ages to actually draw out the shape of Cruella, and even then, don't look at the legs too long. They're not great. But I did really like how the outfit turned out, but actually drawing the design was quite difficult for me. And as you can see, I keep pausing to look at reference photos. I had many different reference photos of just how women pose, and I really liked this pose of Cruella where she's holding the cigarette, because that is also quite iconic for her character. And then I decided to give her this veil and this really big hat, and I wanted to give her quite a modern hairstyle too, so I gave her a little bob, like a short, sharp bob, which I think would look so cool if someone had this hairstyle. I'm sure people do have like half black and half white hairstyle, but I just think that would look really cool as a bob. I would have loved to have dyed my hair like that, actually, if I wasn't scared of bleaching it white. But yeah, so I decided to go with the hat and the veil and some big earrings, and then I wanted again to just stick with the black and white as much as possible, but then I did want to add some pops of red in there just to tie everything in together with the lettering. So the dress that I decided to do was like half and half, because like I keep saying in the original movie, that there was a lot of outfits that were like that. So I did a half and half thing, and it's kind of like a big ball gown type outfit. I think Cruella has a lot of sharp angles, so I gave her some sharp angles in the corset area. And then I did this sort of swooping S shape of a design, and the one side is black, the one side is white. And I also did the little dots, I'm sure they've got a name, the little dots on the net over her face, because that is kind of ties in obviously to the Dalmatian theme. And I used a red Posca pen to bring out some of the details. And I'm sorry, I've just realized actually this is so tiny. I'm actually drawing really small, which is quite unlike me. Usually I draw really big, like really big eyes and things. So this is tiny, so I hope that you can see all the details here. On the inside fabric of the dress, I wanted to add the Dalmatian spots. Obviously fake, not real Dalmatian spots. But she's pretending they're real, let's say. She's got a little red shoes, red gloves and everything. And then this puppy, I was still just obsessing over it because it just still didn't sit right with me. It just didn't feel quite finished. So I changed a slight bit of the angle of the face, and I went over it with the black brush pen, and added the red Posca pen on the collar, so it just tied it all in again, and I much preferred it. And the other Dalmatian I did in the top left under the Cruella. I really like that style too, of just like a really loose illustration style. And I didn't use any pencil on that one, ironically, and then that ends up being my favourite one of the two. So then the other still image I've seen from the movie is Cruella wearing this amazing mask. Now I can only assume she's at like a masquerade ball or something like that, or she's trying to hide her identity in some way. But it looks like a crow, or like, you know, some kind of feathered bird, raven maybe. That's kind of in the shape of a mask on her face. So I used the brush pen, and then I went over it with a black Posca pen to bring out some of the details a bit heavier. And I did a dot work as well on the bridge part of the mask where your bridge of your nose is. And I wanted it to look like little gems, because I could see she had little gems on the mask too. I think that worked actually, looking at it from this angle too. It looks like little tiny little beads or something. And then I added the quote, bold, brilliant, born bad, and a little mad. So I added that quote. And then also I was having a look again at the costumes for this movie, and they really stand out to me as sort of punk and maybe like Vivienne Westwood inspired. And I noticed one of the outfits had got a checkered pattern, but it was black on black, but it was a checkered pattern on the sleeves, and I really liked that like small detail. Even though the whole outfit was black, you still had like this checkered pattern in the black detail, so I wanted to add that as well around, because that's not something I recognized from the original movie. And yeah, this is it. I had so much fun with this one. It's really, really nostalgic for me to go back and see these colors and these patterns, and then bring a little bit of a modern edge onto it as well. I'm so excited to see the movie. If you have seen it, no spoilers please, but I would like to know if you enjoyed it. I have heard good things about it, so yeah, I might try and watch it this weekend actually, now I've done this video. So so thanks for watching everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Have a lovely week. Bye.